Alrighty, welcome as we begin. We are in the midst of the Feywild, um, specifically at Loom Lurch, and I'm not sure if anybody can share the Loom Lurch, but if you share that would be appreciated. Um, but um, last time, little sister bravely and daringly had uh, gone up, done hide and seek, and tried to go into Granny Nightshade's little sleeping area. Went in and found what we were looking for, specifically what Mona was looking for, and namely her eye. That was years ago at a fair, a pathetic one that was a better match to her current state. And with it, there was all types of luck, whatnot, that surrounded it. But we successfully freed it, but unfortunately was seen by Granny Nightshade. At least the theft was. At that point, there was a search being put forth. Redcaps hatched. Her key began to turn, activating defenses. Here turned wildly, I should say, as she ran through her house, trying to get outside where Redcaps were harassing Juniper, the owlbear, as well as little sister herself, and knocking little sister out, begun to fully try to drag her away and capture her. Now, elsewhere, having gotten the Bago oil, and by the way, you do have the oil can with you as well. Mona and Paris decided to try to fight and make a break for everything, trying to see if they can get all the kids out. And have sent a few running while having to deal with Philomena, who refuses to leave unless we get her pig. And it is into this insanity that we are ready to get back into. So we ended, it was Redcap turns, and soldiers and other things. So get right into that. To this brave escape, trying to free the children from Granny Nightshade. With that, got my red caps up top. So both A and B here are going to continue to restrain Juniper, tying her up, trying to make it so she would be unable to assist or do other things, while other Redcap is running wildly through the house, attempting to get to where he had heard commotion from the tin soldiers. So he is dashing and coming up to this door. That Vagos have been placated by Mona, specifically Flop, doing the Nolan and that stuff. And they're going to continue to run into the woods for safety, or on our children, as will help. That Philomena, worried, will come over to Paris a little bit. It's kind of very worried about the commotion. I'll scab it up. Sneak, little sister. Into the kitchen. Little sister, it is your turn.
All right. Rolling now. I do not escape.
All right.
Oh, no.
Got it. So narratively, then, little sister now is put into a tiny bird cage, hung up here in the kitchen. At least I put a bird cage here. Wish it was, but that is reinforced, and it made to capture the little figurines. And one very active soldier. We'll go ahead and go to strike Paris. And trying to clap him on the head. First attack is an 18.
Hits.
It is 8 of bludgeoning damage.
He has there was that one ability that he had. No, it's called. A second. He has uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So he
can
can
have
just take
that.
half of it. Which is how much again? Sorry.
I believe it was 8.
8. And then it's just going to be 4 damage.
And I'm going to take the second strike.
Okay.
For a dirty 20.
How much is it? Sorry.
A dirty 20 to hit.
20 to hit. Hits.
Then 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
All right. Turn the music down. Can I be heard better?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And then Paris, it is your turn.
So Paris is kind of low on hit points right now. So he is getting kind of desperate to finish the encounter as quick as possible. So he is going to let's see. He's going to use steady aim to attack with advantage with his short sword. Advantage. Uh, 19.
That hits.
Okay. He's going to hit with his short sword. I hope it doesn't do the where it adds the sneak attack in. 8.
Well, you get sneak attack, though.
Yeah, because it does it automatically. Last time I did it, which kind of confused me a little bit.
Gotcha. So it did this time. So you got 8 damage.
Okay.
You get your sneak.
And then sneak attack, 3d6. That's a 10.
Right. How do you want to do this?
I want to say that he takes his short sword and he basically whacks the tin soldier over the head, and its head goes flying and crashes into the workshop table nearby.
Nice.
Clatter.
Head rolls off. Very good. Then, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Paris kind of like braces himself on the workshop table. He's like heavy breathing because he's been fighting through the entire house this entire time. Let's see, we don't have Mona, so Paris is going to ask Philomena. He's going to say, I can go try to find your pig, but you need to stay here with Mona.
Okay. I'll stay here with Mona.
Where did you say she was keeping your pig?
In the pig pens?
And where is that?
Outside? She's a scared little girl.
Okay. So he's going to say, okay, stay here. And he's going to move. Let's see. So he's going to go back outside, basically.
Okay.
And that's all that he's going to do for now.
All right. So, yeah, come in. Come outside. Specifically, I think now that you're, taking some time to super look. Go. These are where the pens are. Were just revealed.
Okay.
I can see a boar, goats, and a pig. So, actually, yes, you see 7 goats, 5 adult pigs, rather, and you can see a small piglet one that maybe's oink. All right, with that. Blood camps are going. At least it's a very big place. Bursting out here. And then I do think other two, I think, fully finish. Yeah, we're gonna say that Juniper is fully restrained at this point. Philomena stays, and then Scabitha. She's very concerned here, so I think. Yeah, let's do that. She's going to take the caged. Go up. Okay. Perfect. Takes the unconscious and goes over to a room and heads up some stairs. Let's go up over here. But I think now we'll just keep that all. Keep that all hidden because Little is unconscious. Okay. In that case, what will occur at this point with all of those deactivated? Is wherever I put my tin soldiers. Oh, that's right. They were coming over here. I remember now. So, now they 30. They're dashing. You see them approach here. Ready to guard. And we go to Paris.
You mean me?
I thought you went unconscious. I thought you went captured.
I have 2 fails, 1 save.
Oh, I misunderstood what you said. I apologize. Go ahead. Yes.
Fail.
Okay. So now you're considered
Oh, no.
captured. Right, because you had the 3 fails.
Right.
Okay, perfect. All right, Paris.
So Paris, upon seeing so many tin soldiers coming towards him, he is immediately going to run back into the house. And he's going to try somehow to barricade the door with whatever tables are inside the workshop.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because Paris knows at this point he probably can't confront them one to one.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletic. The natural 1.
Oh, I try to be nice too. So you pull, and I think these are very heavy tables. They're made with like the real wood, thick wood. So they start to kind of move, but not in any sense that's really going to get them in front.
Okay. Can Paris, at the very least, get the door locked from the inside?
Trying to lock that. Well, you don't have a key to lock it with.
Good point.
Unfortunately, so old school. They didn't have the it's key or not key. And your action was to pull the stuff off, to pull the thing off. So unless you can do Hugh, you're not like a thief, are you?
Paris is he's a rogue.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, your subclass.
A subclass? No, he's not a thief.
Okay. Okay, then yeah. So you can't bonus action utilize. So you would need to do an action to use your thieves' tools to lock it.
Gotcha. Okay. Then let's just say for right now, Paris is just going to. So he already used his action, right? Then I think
Yes.
that's kind of all that he can do right now. Then he's just gonna. He
You
wasn't
can
trying to
dash if you want, but it's up to you. Or I guess you could move. Yeah, just bonus action dash. But you cannot also. It's whatever you want.
35. I think I'll have Paris. I think I'll have him dash. Yeah. So he's going to run. Let's see. He's going to take another 10 feet out this way. And then he's going to dash this way. I think he's going to try to lure the tin soldiers away from the main workshop since he can barricade it.
Okay. I like that. You go in, it doesn't go, and you look, it doesn't lock. You or can't get the table. You look, don't want Mona and Philomena to feel like I'm gonna try to lead them away. Here we go.
Basically.
Yeah, like very heroic, very fun. Of course, we've got other issues. So, yeah, namely this red cap bursting through the door. I gotta believe there's no one's out of this. Philomena doing as she says, and then we got Scabatha here. Me. Perfect. Moves here. Okay. I know no one can see what I'm doing. Just. Okay. Perfect. And then. This doesn't have anything. It's the soldiers. Here. Alright. So. Okay. So they're going to use their dashing and come down here. Oh, actually, when I think about it, he'll get there. But yeah, these others, they are not going to trample their mistress's vegetables. Something in their instructions tell them not to, so they instead go this direction. You see them come down, and then they move, and they're like, "No, cannot go past garden." Because they no ability to threat assess. Paris, go ahead.
Let's see. So let's see. Paris, when he sees the tin soldiers not want to go into the garden, he kind of has an idea of his own. So what he's going to do is he's going to dash, and he actually he's going to disengage from the tin soldier, and then he's going to run this way. And he's literally going to trample under garden.
Yeah, trampling. See the plan. All right, very cool.
And, let's see. And I think that's basically it for him.
You got it. In that case, Scrubcrab comes and grapples Philomena. Scabatha. So let's make her way. This direction. All right, so she comes out here. And now for the first time sees that her rocking horse is gone.
Oh no.
I guess can't quite see Paris right now, probably. Well, maybe. Not really. All right. So with that, so it's not a happy camper. And that's yes right now. Probably not. And right now she's just looking out, trying to understand what's going on. So we get to the soldiers. So 30. Okay, they're all gonna have to. Okay. I start kind of making the lines here. To try to make it as hard for Paris as they can.
So they're just standing in a line,
Yeah,
trying to get at him.
indeed. They're tin soldiers is what they do. Paris.
Let's see. Paris is. He's going to disengage again,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to run 30 feet this way. And I think that's going to be it for now.
Okay, no action dash.
Oh, I thought disengage was technically one of his actions.
As a rogue, you can bonus action disengage.
Bonus action disengage. Then I'll dash again. Okay, so I only did 30 feet, so I'll do another 30 feet. This way. Actually, I wanted to ask. So there are trees over here on the left side.
Yes.
How much cover, just based on what Paris can see, how much cover is there for him if he were to hide?
For the I mean, yeah, you would be able to potentially try to do a hiding there.
Okay. Let's have him then go. I'll have him run this way then. He'll dash this way, and he's going to try to use. Oh, you know what? If he were to dash that way, he wouldn't be able to hide.
Correct.
Right. So that's right.
But you can at least be there.
Yeah, I'll have him be there then.
Alright. And then... Oh no, watching, scared, like put into fear as Philomena is dragged away.
Oh no.
Here, and then we're gonna go up some of the stairs. Actually, I suppose I just have to be here. Then we got Skabatha. Let's see here. Step up real quick. Just gonna do a DC 15 perception. Oh, nope. She does not see Paris.
Maybe he's still mad at the fact that she doesn't have a rocky horse.
Yeah, she's just going horse. Alright. Cool. To that measure, we're gonna do. So they split up. Against Paris. And then Paris, is your turn.
Okay. Paris is going to disengage once more. And he's going to dash. So he's going to run
So the space you go through enemies is difficult terrain.
in difficult terrain, so that's half, right?
Yeah, but just for that bit of it.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do. So he's running. They're surrounding him, and he's like, "Ah, shit!" And he's gonna run. He's gonna run back to this patch of her garden, because he knows he's hoping that they don't try to follow him back in.
Got it. All right. So at this point, I kind of want to get what is our goal here?
Paris's goal, he doesn't think that he's going to be able to take another hit, basically.
Okay.
He is trying to get to the woods across to hopefully try to lose them there.
Okay. So why wouldn't he just go to the woods?
Because if he were to do that, they would probably catch up to him then and there. So he's kind of using the fact that they are not going to go into the garden to his advantage. if that makes sense.
Okay.
Unless you think he should still continue to try to run.
Yeah, I would say, why don't we go put you over to the woods if that's ultimately what you're trying to do, trying to leave everybody behind and get to safety. Let's go that direction so that we can scene this thing
Okay,
story wise.
sure.
Because otherwise, I want to be kind to Jackie.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's all.
Yeah.
So, will you go 60 feet into the woods?
Yep.
Well, you are 55, whatever that is. Okay, so with that, then there's an action. Go ahead and make a stealth check, and we're going to kind of see if you end up losing them in the woods between everything.
Okay. $19.
Okay, I was going to say, with that, you get in, and it does not seem like they are. And with Will and the others, they seem a little upset over the situation, but not sure what to do now that everything's on high alert and the forces are kind of everywhere. Escape routes are somewhat cut off. Cool. With that, I think now, if I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time on Little Sister, and then we can kind of go back to you where you're probably away somewhere with Will and the gang. Does that sound good?
Sounds perfect to me.
Okay. So I've revealed part of the map. And Little Sister. Actually, let's go ahead and roll. We'll see how many hours have had to go by here. All right. So for whatever it's worth, this will be 5 hours later. Well, sister, you awaken. You have 1 HP.
Okay.
And you can hear the sound of thread and wood as you slowly awakened, and you can see this room guarded by 2 tin soldiers with children working the textiles. You find yourself in what seems to be a slightly larger bird cage. The bars are very tiny, only about 1/4 of an inch between them. You can feel a little energy between making it a little hard, you'd assume, to do anything like teleportation.
Okay.
So not entirely impossible. That'd be a save. But
All right. Does anybody have their eyes on me?
you can see that the soldiers here are kind of looking around, like just kind of general guard. Children don't seem to have noticed you have awoken.
Okay, so I heard you right. They've noticed me awaken, or did I hear that wrong?
Um,
It's cool either way. I just wanted to know what I'm looking at
yeah,
here.
right. They're generally like I would say like, yeah. Children haven't noticed. No one's really noticed. I'm just saying the soldiers
Okay.
kind of don't really notice things. They just are generally like, you imagine probably they're just like can't let people leave. You know?
Okay. So as I kind of stretch up, I take my little hands and put them on my hips, and I kind of shake my hips as some dust falls down to try to give myself a little bit of energy here. That's 2d8 plus 5, which is 14 HP. So I'm at 15 now. Okay. And I kind of look around. These bars here, do they look like the kind of bars that maybe a tiny creature could get through, or are they so tiny that not even a tiny creature could get through them?
I would say yeah, tiny probably not. I think it's because tiny can go through an inch, I believe. And they're
Yeah.
about a quarter inch.
Okay. So reducing my size isn't going to do any good here. All right. So in that case, I'm going to try to get somebody's attention. I'm going to kind of use my wings here and fly a bit, but I'm in the cage and I kind of just have my little hands out on the bars and I say, "Hello." I
Um,
think I had a long night. I woke up in a cage.
you see this little forest gnome that's closest to you kind of looks and um looks at you sadly, turns their head as they're operating the great loom and kind of like cocks it hard up towards the shadows by these looms, which you can see kind of a little bit of roiling shadow. Assuming they are creatures hiding, they seem unwilling to have any type of conversation because of what's in the shadows.
Oh, those things. Were those the boggles that were in the shadows, or?
Yeah. Yeah, and the map's up, so you can kind of see what it's looking like.
Okay. Okay. So where the boggles are, is that where the shadows are then?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, interesting. But they're not invisible. I can see the shadow. Okay. I am going to kind of looking at what I've got here. I'm gonna look at my inventory real quick. Oh yeah. I'll take out a little crowbar. And I'm gonna try to get this cage door open.
Nice. I like this. So this is just raw prying it open, right?
Yep.
All right. In that case, give me a strength check.
All right. It's a 15.
That's pretty good. Seems though enchanted. There wasn't time to do much else as you. And I would say, I think if you're good with it, you can get them probably pried enough here with this action where a tiny creature could get through.
Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to use some magicka here as I kind of concentrate myself and take my hands and start scrubbing at my hair as if shampoo's in it, and this glittery sparkle stuff starts fluttering out, and it forces me to reduce in size as I begin to get a little bit tinier. And I'm just tiny enough now. And I start to just kind of make my way through the bars here.
Nice. So you pop out.
Okay. And let's see here. I see a doorway over there. And Tin Soldier on the other side. That's I don't know if I've met these children. Pago,
You have not
Caliban.
met these. These are 2 forest gnomes and a goblin.
All right. So I'm going to try to fly to get over to where Caliban is. Right about here. And I'll just kind of whisper to Caliban. Caliban. Oh, no, I don't know you. Hey, you. Is that the exit? Is that safe?
I think they're not at exit, but they're not sure otherwise. This occurs though. This tin soldier will move here.
Okay. I'm going to try to hide.
And also we can go to it was like they saw in reaction to you moving.
Okay.
Because you just flew, like I said, they were watching the room and you got close to a door.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of. They're not attacking. They are reacting to your movement.
All right.
And I think you'd be able to understand, like, oh, we're near a door here. Though, we'll see.
I'm going to assume my sister knows I'm up and about if the Tin Soldiers are reacting to me. So I just kind of speak and say, Big sister, hey, I think you caught me. Good job. Should I go downstairs and help down there, or are you good? Gee. Let's look at my spells here. No. I don't want to do anything like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of communicating at the Tin Soldier H.
Sounds good. In that case, as you do that, I think there's no reaction to the Tin Soldiers. I mean, no blows. I think the most that occurs now is they're going to go ahead and get in real close. Just want to officially kind of block in the door the best they can.
Okay.
I think they will just stay in front of the door, probably.
Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cast a little spell on myself as I take my glitter and start rubbing it on my wings here to make me a little faster through a little expeditious retreat, if you will.
Nice.
So after I do that, okay, I'm going to try to sneak, or not sneak, I guess. I'm going to try to run for it. I'm going to attempt to action dash and bonus action dash and speedily try to get out of here. As best I can, but this guy's probably going to do something. But we'll see.
Absolutely. So all right, so expedition retreat is what specifically?
It lasts for 10 minutes, and I take the dash action, and until the spell ends, I can take that action again as a bonus action.
Okay. And your idea here is to try to run out the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so they can still do op attacks.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. In that case, so first thing happens with Tin Soldier H is they will go ahead. So, yep, you can do a Dex or Strength save.
Dex or strength save. Okay.
Yeah, I guess this should be. Yeah, this will be against 12.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Dex it is. Ooh, nat 20. 22.
It's very good. If you're going to try to go out the door past Tin Soldier G, you will be at that space you go through will be difficult terrain.
Okay.
But you also need to make another Dex save.
Okay. All right.
First one tries to slap you and grab you. You whoop, nope. And this one's trying.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so trying to grapple and grab is what they're attempting.
Okay, that's 18.
Okay, that's passes.
All right, so I'm flying. So I
finishing
don't know if this is technically difficult terrain or not. Depends on how you rule it. But
now that you route, it's not difficult terrain, but it was to go through their space.
Okay, so that would have been 10 to get through their space.
Because you had to go out the door. There's no way to get to the door without going through their space.
Yeah, so I have 80 more feet of flying movement then, using my bonus action. Perfect. So wherever that takes me, as I try to get out of here.
Okay, so you're flying. So I think right now, what I'll do is I'll just move you here.
All right.
So now you're kind of know where you are and everything else.
Yeah, there's Scabatha, huh? All right.
You're on the outside, not the inside.
I'm on the outside. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I remember seeing
you went out to a balcony, so you're kind of up on this balcony right now.
So I think I'm going to try to head southwest because that's the direction I first came in. So let me measure this out. So that would take me to about the pumpkin garden there.
Yeah.
Right in here. That's where I'm at.
All right. I like it. And then the soldiers come out. They see you and just start clapping loudly. Scabatha runs up. That's pretty much as far as she can get in a turn. Y'all took away her freaking unicorn before this. Genius. It's the only thing that makes this craziness possible, which I love.
All she can do is ride my foot now?
Yeah. Otherwise, she'd have a flying mount that was super quick. So it worked out really well for y'all. Go ahead. What's the start?
Okay, it's my turn. I'm going to use my bonus action to try and get another 90 feet out of this. So that would take me to inside of the trees there to the west. Yeah. I can't pull out here. Okay, so right about technically where Paris's marker is, even though I know he's not there right now.
Yeah. Okay, then she kind of what the heck? Yeah, she has to dash to do that. And looking about, the tin soldiers are pointing at this point exactly to where you entered. So she can kind of barely see you, but she just dashed. So she can't really do anything. And it's your turn.
All right. Am I in difficult terrain here?
You're still tiny, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, let me check because I need to make sure that doesn't require concentration.
Oh,
No,
'cause
I'm
you're
not tiny. I'm not tiny.
Then yeah, I'm going to say flying through tree branches. I was going to give it to you if
Okay.
you were tiny, but otherwise it's difficult terrain.
So this would be 45 feet of movement, which would take me close to the border there as my action bonus action.
Very cool. I think we can safely call that escaped.
Yay!
Then would it be your intention to essentially get back to Will and them?
Yeah, I'm getting the heck out of here because I recognize that I am in bad shape. I lost the eye and everything. So,
all right. So, what we'll do is I go back to Paris, probably over at the Big Oak or Little Oak, rather. Much as we've done Dagger Art, where you can arrive when you feel like it's appropriate in the conversation. If that makes sense to you.
okay.
And if not, I'll cue it if there's nothing there. But trust you on that. But it would probably, because you remember your way, it might take you some time traveling, or we might cue it depending on what we do. So
You could just have like little sister just maybe in her perspective, like her reaching the place and Paris just greeting her. We can do that too.
Yeah, so we can definitely do that. I wanted to give you the chance if there was anything you wanted to do during that time, or would you like just to fast forward to that? It's up to you.
I don't mind fast forwarding. I feel like Paris is just going to spend most of his time just planning a way to get back there. And he's probably going to try something. He just doesn't know what.
Yeah, because with the time frame, like you definitely aren't going until you get a long rest, I'd assume. So
Yeah.
I could definitely see where wish that's going. Okay, so let's go ahead and transition that then. Because there are the rescued, even though we're now swinging on trees and having a grand old time. Glad to be out of the hag's clutches. And they are... Will is a little put out in his 11-year-old visage. That's just that they couldn't get everybody, but is glad that everyone's away. I think for this, probably Mona got away. Though Nal and Sung are a little sad over that Philomena got left behind, but know that there was nothing that could be done. And I guess zooming through the trees, then I would say, little sister, make your entrance to Paris.
Yeah, I just kind of fly out like a torpedo and probably accidentally crash right into Paris and take the two of us down for a second.
Paris is like, "Whoa!" He falls on his back.
Oh, good. You're all alive.
Little sister, how did you get out?
Well, I mean, it wasn't easy. I'm not going to lie. I got captured and put in a cage, and I had to escape, and I had a lot of people swinging at me, and even Scabatha, she's the one who put me in the cage because I tried to go up to the dollhouse, and oh, that's good though, because in the dollhouse I found Mona's eye, but she took it back before I could get it out of there. So that leads me to here. I saw a bunch of kids up there in that room I was at. There was like 2 or 3 of them, and there was a kid chained up next to the dragon in the kitchen. Oh, it was pretty wild.
I'm glad that you're safe. Truth be told, I was planning this entire time to try to figure out a way to go back and try something.
Well, we do need to go back because she has the eye again, and there's still a lot of kids over there.
They're still unharmed.
I mean, they were, doing work, and they were still afraid of the shadows because there were shadows in there. But there were also some tin guards. And then there's the one who's chained up in the kitchen. So that one too.
And then it looks like we'll have to try to get them free. But you look like you're in really bad shape, little sister.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much one hit and I was down. Scabbed the hits pretty hard. And her keys went all crazy before she started losing her mind.
It's dangerous in there. Maybe you
So-
should take a break, take a rest. Maybe
Well-
patch up your wounds.
I mean, sure, but we got to figure out how we're gonna, get everybody out of there.
Grinning Nightshade has a lot of creatures at her disposal. We'll either have to fight our way in or maybe sneak our way in.
I don't recommend fighting. There were a lot of them, and like I said, one hit and I was down.
And a quick question, Matt. Where is Mona at this time?
She made it out with you all.
Oh, so she's with us too.
Well, probably because I want to ask Robin. So
Gotcha.
if Robin says something like, I wanted to hide at Scavathos, I'd let her. So with not getting things from the player, we can assume she's safe.
Okay, cool. Mona isn't here. Did you by any chance maybe see her when you were escaping?
I escaped through the outside, so all I saw was a bunch of clapping soldiers at that point. But on the other side, I saw Juniper, and the red caps got him.
We'll have to try to free Juniper too.
I don't know. Juniper's probably pretty hungry right now, so if they're not careful, he might end up hurting all of them.
Maybe they can peck out Granny Nightshade's eyes.
So I found the eye in the dollhouse. So I don't know if she's going to put it back there or if she's going to hold on to it now that she knows that we know that it's there.
Why do you need the eye?
It's Mona's eye.
Oh. And then we'll have to get it back too. It's going to be tough. We're just me and you basically. Well, if you count Will, but
Yeah, the original plan didn't quite work out, huh?
no, it didn't. I barely made it out alive too.
Maybe we'll follow the next plan a lot more closer to the letter, you know?
And I'm assuming you have any ideas?
Well, the only idea I have is to find the eye, and I don't know where it is, but I'm pretty. It's got to either be on her or in her house, her little dollhouse.
Me and Mona tried to open the dollhouse, but didn't really work out. How did you find it?
Oh well, I just went up the stairs to the bedroom, and that's when I found it, and I just went inside of it and found a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Do you think you can get back in there if we were to, let's say, get back in?
I mean, if we went right now, sure. If we rested, that would be even better. But yeah, it's possible.
I don't think me and you are in any shape to do anything right now.
Yeah, I'm bleeding all over the place.
Let me see if there's anything to patch up your wounds. Let's see. Is there anything within the treehouse that Paris can use to maybe try to staunch whatever wounds little sister has?
Yeah, I think there's bandages and such things, definitely.
Okay. Paris is just gonna pull some off, and he's going to see. He's gonna try to patch a little sister up.
Yeah, or you can also just shake me, and I'm sure I'll give off some dust
Dust for what, little sister?
for healing.
You can do that?
Sure, you can't.
No, unfortunately. I'm not a fairy, but So, how's this gonna work? Are you just gonna shake yourself,
Well-
or do you want me to shake you?
Well, I mean, if you have like a bowl and you could like shake me over the bowl like a salt shaker, and then just put me in the bowl, and I'm sure that'll heal me.
You know, under normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't have suggested we do this, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, little sister. He's going to instead put back the bandages and he's going to grab a nearby bowl and he's going to do as little sister instructed and put it on top of a table nearby so then he can kind of help little sister maneuver over it.
All right. As you shake me, little dust sprinkles start to gather.
Paris feels a little guilty when he's doing this. It's visible on his face. And he's like, tell me when to stop if you're feeling nauseous.
Stop!
Paris freezes. And he lowers little sister into the bowl very gently.
And I gain another 14. Well, at least I'm no longer bleeding.
How are you feeling now?
A little dizzy, but otherwise okay. I usually replenish that stuff on a sleep and all, so I might have one good last little bit in me, but we should probably save that in case we need it.
Are you feeling sleepy now?
Either way, I'm fine. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of spells, but the ones I do have, as long as I used them really strategically, I could probably make it. But yeah. But kind of up to where you at right now.
Well, if I'm being honest, I think I'm in a slightly better shape than you, little sister. So I'm more concerned with you.
All right. Well, it would probably do us some good to sleep, but that's also because we already know what we're after now, and she's gonna know we're coming whether we sleep or not.
But we'll have to try to see if we can catch her unawares still. It could be to our advantage. But we can figure that out maybe once we've rested a little bit.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. And once we get through there, we should probably take the dollhouse with us.
You think so?
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice little house.
We'll see if we... I try to fit it into my backpack, but I don't think it's going to work. But I think we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yep. We burn bridges when we come to them.
Indubitably. That is what we do.
I'll set up an alarm for the night.
Will probably want to speak with you after we've rested.
Yeah.
All right. So you're given space, like again, where you're able to spend. I will note, it's totally up to you what you want to do. You do have the boggle oil, and you have the can that was willing to lead you. You were told by Scabatha probably that it could lead you to Jan if you so desired.
Yeah, we gotta get that eye though.
Well, just as a note, there was, if you would ruin the dance, Skepta has promised to give you the eye, and she has made a deal.
That's true.
You can still do your run. I'm just reminding of narrative because,
That's a good point.
just making sure we have all the information. That's all I'm doing.
I don't even want to kill Scabatha, because she could have killed me earlier, but she didn't. And if she's going to already give us the eye, then the only problem there is that we don't get the kids.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And
What we could do, we could just kind of do a couple of things like finish up with the tin can, maybe hand over the boggle oil, but we could also kind of see if we can get Robin in on the loop to see what her opinions are.
All right, so it sounds like we're going to try to make a run for it and get these kids free.
Okay.
And, so I will set up my alarm in 2 places. And
All right. So just in case anything would occur.
then I will head to the bed. Grab myself some leaves.
Good. I would say then. Thus protected, you are able to successfully complete your long rest.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, much better. All right, well, so we're going to go try this again. We've at least freed some of the kids. We'll try to get the rest today. Now, how do we want to split things up? I mean, Will, did you want to take on the factory, the toy factory, and maybe me and Paris will take on the bedroom? Because we have 2 main goals for today. The most important one is the kids, because there's another avenue to get the eye if we need to use it. But the eye would be great to have as well. What do you think, Will? Or would you rather us come with you to try to get to the...
I turn to Will.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, right. Still want to get the rest of the kids out there. Out of there. So, he's a little worried. He goes, she's going to be ready for us, though. Willing to help. We just have to be a little more cautious this time.
Okay. Well, it sounds like then we should probably all go together and attack the toy factory, right? Because that's where the toys are made. And that's where the kids are most likely to be found, and it's likely to be heavily guarded.
They look to go, well, I don't know. We've got one that was only one. Philomena was the only left who did the toy work. There was the one left that does the kitchen work.
Yep.
And there's 3 more that work the textiles.
Oh, yeah. Them.
Whether she
Okay.
reassigns them, I don't know. She might. They might be evenly put, and kind of, he just shrugs.
Well, the textile's next to the bedroom, if I remember right.
I mean, next to's kind of, but yeah, on that.
Well, the kitchen one. Okay, so the kitchen's next to the bedroom. Maybe this is the order we do things. Maybe we need to go in through the kitchen. We'll hit the bedroom, and then we'll go to the textiles, and then we need to find the girl with the pig. Yeah.
Right. The reason why she didn't want to leave last time was because of her piglet. But I'm pretty sure we can try to convince her to leave without the piglet.
Well, that's the other reason I want to hit the kitchen first, is in case they have the pig there.
Will kind of talks. Or if we go to Penn's and we rescue the piglet first,
Oh,
might be able to get them out without raising any alarms.
that's a good point. So we get the pig, then maybe we get her so that they can still go ahead and head back. And then from there, we would have to go either to the textiles or the kitchen. Maybe the textiles would be easier. Because they're not going to... Well, I don't know. They got those boggles in there.
Would it be better if we somehow lured her somewhere while we went through and freed all the kids? Kind of like the original plan that we had come up with, or Will did.
Well, we can. I just wonder... Okay, so I'm just trying to get the order of events. If we do the pig first, then we could send a distraction crew while we get the girl with the pig, so that avenue is taken care of. Then possibly hit the kitchen. The worst thing in the kitchen is going to be the dragon. And then from there, we hit the bedroom and then the textiles, right?
Do you think the distraction will be enough to keep Skabatha away?
No, not once she figures out that we're not there. Because she knows that I already took the eye from her once. And also, this is probably why she might have the eye on her. So it wouldn't even matter if we hit the bedroom at that point.
Will goes in, chimes in a little bit. Well, we make our way. It's likely she'll be sleeping. Which means, Little, if your idea is to get to her, if you can make her the first thing you see,
Right.
then, as much as the rest of us would have to deal with her, you would have a little bit of room to do your mischief.
Okay, so at least we could clear the dollhouse in case the eye is back in there. Or maybe I could check her while she's sleeping. So I can do that part. And then I'm going to have to meet up with the rest of you. So what's the signal? Because I figure you guys will probably be going for the pins first.
Let's see. We need a good...
I have a sending stone, but it's currently being used by our friend in the cave.
And who's signaling who?
Oh, I can signal him, or he can... Oh, you mean who's signaling who? Well, is there anything in the building that creates a light or a sound?
Might be. So you want to be the one to signal?
That's fine with me, as long as we have a set plan, so we know where we're going.
Kind of gets a mischievous look and goes, I've got firecrackers.
That could work. So maybe on the firecrackers is when we head to... would the textile make the most sense to go from the pins? Because I could always fly out through the window and go to the textiles instead of going to the kitchen.
He's going to not participate in that one.
What do you think there, Paris? What do you think? Textiles or kitchen as our second priority?
This is a note. The way the firecracker is going to work is it takes an action to light, and then the next turn on your next turn is when they explode.
Okay.
Because of the fuse, it just takes then boom the next time. I just want so we know how that works. Sorry, go ahead.
I think you should use your wings as an advantage. So if you can fly up there somehow and get in through that way, I think that might be better.
Okay, so I'll go in. I will do the search of the room, and hopefully she wakes up and sees me.
Right.
While you all, I assume, would be going for the pins first, just to get that out of the way. maybe getting it back to her at the workshop, or because
Maybe we should do the pens first, and then we can split off after that. You going to her
Okay.
bedroom, and we can handle the rest. But I'm
All
a
right.
little worried because I don't think it's a good idea for you to go by yourself.
Well, if I go by myself, the things that I have going for me are that if I'm the only one in there with her, she's not going to even realize who I am because of her curse. If she's not the only one in there, then I'll know that ahead of time, and I'll come back to y'all instead of exploring the dollhouse.
Okay, that's fair. Sounds like we have a plan. I guess we kind of want to do this very early, maybe in the night, where it's just barely morning.
Okay, so we'll hit the pins first. Hopefully free the pig. After freeing the pig, I think they're going to take the pig to the girl while I go up to the tower. From there, as soon as I'm ready to advance to the next area, well, actually, no, because when I'm ready to advance to the next area, I would light the firecrackers, which would tell us to go to either the textile or the kitchen. I guess the textile, well, yeah, because that's the outdoor balcony. So that could be the easier one to get in through. And then we would end in the kitchen. So the firecrackers will signal, and that means everybody goes to the textiles. Because we need to hit the textiles as a big unit because they've got the shadows in there. And they're not going to want to leave because they might be scared.
Okay.
Once we get them, then we hit the kitchen as our final spot.
It's gonna be tight coordination, but I think.
Oh, it'll be fine. We're gonna be fine. Nothing could go wrong.
Well, I'm still worried for your little sister, just because even though Skabatha might not be able to see you, I don't know about all the other creatures in her domain.
Well, that's why I'm not gonna go in the traditional way. I'd be going in through the window in the bedroom where she used to keep her insects.
Okay.
That little jar.
Okay. Then
And if there's people there, I'm not doing it. So I'm just gonna light the crackers and head to the textiles. If there's any tin soldier issues there, because I know they can take me out really quick. And that's just another problem. The eye can always wait. It's just if we can get the eye with everything else, that's ideal.
it would be nice if we can somehow have the red caps and the tin soldiers all in one place. I can handle a couple of them, but I don't think I can handle all of them.
When we do have to deal with them, we'll all be together.
Okay.
No fighting unless absolutely necessary. Okay. On break.
Like it.
So once everybody's ready, I think we're gonna head to try to get to the pens without being spotted.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
We're gonna try the stealthy approach.
Let's watch us get caught right away.
We'll see what occurs. It'll be up to the dice as we get to all that. I think it's very fun. All right. In that case, actually, as you begin moving about, so work well. Begin the track, and you do hear little voices that seem to be having a little bit of an argument. This is before you get to here. So you're
Okay.
traveling this time, and you see 3 pixies that sit around a tiny table. They seem to be sipping tea and nibbling cakes, and they are having an argument. You can see them going, "No, that's not it at all." They seem very deep within their discussion.
Okay. Well, sounds like a fun time. Hello, fellow pixies.
They get really excited. "Hello?
What are y'all talking about?
Oh." Goes, "Well, we're trying to decide exactly what this is. I think it's a slice of cake made for a treant, while Cowslip over here thinks it's an exercise bench for mice. And Maple thinks that it's a troll's toothpick." She points to the table they're eating. She goes, "Maybe you can tell us what it is."
Sure. Absolutely. Of course. Let's take a close look at this thing here.
All right. You see this wedge of wood that is very clearly a doorstop.
Oh,
Well, let's see here. Ah, indeed, this is something truly remarkable.
Really?
goodness.
Really?
Oh yes, I believe that you are on the right path. But let's see. As I sniff it, yes, it does have a bit of hardwood, definitely the type of wood that a treant would eat as a type of snack. Though I guess I could also see it being repurposed by mice. I could definitely see that happening. And a troll might have fun with such a thing. Okay. I think what you've come across is what we call a fiddle fluffer.
A fiddle fluffer? What's that do?
A fiddle fluffer is a, well, it belongs to the toe of a treant that their cousins sometimes when they sleep next to each other, they get the nibbles at night and they start to suck on the toe of their dear cousins. And it does make for a rather delicious snack, I should say. And even could, if it's licked just the right way, provide a protection of sorts for those who are magically inclined. Yes, I believe you're onto something there about the treant. Indeed.
Paris kind of clears his throat. He's like, "Shall I cut you a slice, little sister?"
Oh, well, only if our, I didn't find it, and finders are keepers. Those are the rules of nature.
No, we'd like to keep it off. That's okay.
Do you want me to slice it up for you since I'm a size bigger?
Oh, sure. Yeah, yes.
Now remember, don't go nibbling it all in one bite. You gotta lick it and lick it and lick it.
Like it
Once a day.
Once a day.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Do,
this
do
is really
they?
good. They go. So yep. Go ahead, Bears.
Do you think they'll need to sniff it too, little sister?
Oh, I think sniffing it does help sometimes, at least to get yourself familiar with the flavor, so that
Ma-
no one can hide yours or try to steal yours, because you'll always remember the taste of the wood.
Should they also maybe rub it on their face too?
Oh, yes, yes. You could probably use it as a primer for shaving.
Ooh.
And so, in your expert opinion, what is the usual smell of this this object? So that they know if it's ripe enough for eating.
Take a sniff. This is hardwood. Very nice hardwood too. No, it's definitely shaped by nature. No human or other being has dared to carve it. It's practically directly off the toe of a tree ant, which means it probably fell right off when they were getting sucked one morning dry.
Paris kind of has to look away for a second, and he's like coughing, but also kind of laughing too. It's like, Indubitably, little sister, you make astute observations.
So, do you happen to have any other things you needed us to take a look at?
No, that's it. And so you slice it up and give it to them. And they get very excited, and they go, "Well, you give this to us, and you helped us out." "Yes, you did," says Spiderlane. And they go, "You're like one of the family," and they all hug little sister.
Oh, thank you.
And they very excitedly they take out this little reed whistle, and they all kiss it. As they do, it glows bright, and they go, "This is in thanks." "That's right." They go, "It only work once, but if you ever need our help, blow it hard and we will be there
Oh,
anywhere
nice.
you are."
That's very generous of you.
I love
They all
it.
salute. "Thank you." This essentially will the pixies will come, but the effect is conjure woodland beings.
Conjure woodland beings. Is that a wondrous item?
It's a spell.
Alrighty. Once has one charge of conjure woodland beings. Very nice.
It might be useful once we kind of return to Scapitha's domain.
Maybe, or maybe just to get that whole eye thing situated. I mean, having 3 pixies on our side, that could actually be really useful for getting the eye out of the dollhouse.
I'll give you the choice between the 2024 or the 2014 version.
Okay.
You blow it. 2014 is what gives you the 3 pixies, like as like creatures.
Oh, I can't use pixie creatures. Ugh.
The 2024, you can, but it gives you the 3 pixies. But the 2024 conjure would have them be in a 10-foot emanation
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
and
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
Just 2 different. But again, I think whatever you'd like to use that for, like I'd be pretty good with rolling either way.
Cool. So that is an awesome option we now have available to us for this little plan of ours.
Yeah.
That would definitely come in useful, especially if that room is guarded. That way I don't even have to go in. Paris. Oh, Paris. Where'd you go, Paris?
Paris. Here we go. You like quite a method throw that in because he wanted you to be able to have a chance at a cool thing that could help you.
All right.
Whoops.
So that
Well,
that could come in handy on this little mission of ours. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that situated on my belt here.
And quick question: how big is it compared to like Little Sister, like the whistle?
It's like more or less to like what it would like to scale because they made it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That
Good
is the
point.
three pixies. So like you know. It kind of works pretty well for her size. It's very
Alright.
big in Paris. It's like, oh boy.
You know, we haven't asked your names.
Oh. I'm Spider Lily. I'm Cowslip. And I'm Maypole.
Oh, those are all very lovely names.
Now say together, thank you.
So, little sister, anything left to ask them before we try to go free that pig? Lit.
Do y'all know anything about Scabatha?
They really don't have any new information.
Okay. Nope.
You guys pretty much have all the stuff.
Gotcha.
All right. I think we're ready to head toward those pins now.
Well, it was lovely chatting with the three of you, but we'll be on our way now.
They give the salutes. Remember, call us if you need us.
We will.
Thank you.
Do you need us? Yes. Sorry. Labyrinth. All right.
So, like, once they're kind of out of earshot and they're kind of walk back to Scabatha's pig pens, Paris kind of leans in so that he can whisper to little sister, and he's like, "Do you actually believe that was a piece of Trian's toe, little sister?"
No. But pixies like games.
I think that's a fair point.
So as long as it means something to them, that means that it's elevated.
I think you technically sentenced them to eat an entire door stopper.
Well, pixies don't live that long, so sometimes it helps to have something in your life to lick on.
Not to mention sniffing too, and rubbing it all over your face.
Yeah.
I have to keep in mind that you're actually pretty crafty, little sister.
I'm an inventor.
Oh, good point. I mean, I think all I can really do is really cook stuff.
Well, it's still important. I can always purify it.
You know what? I think I'll bake you a cobbler next time.
Okay. I like cobblers.
And I promise not to use any type of door stopper shavings in it.
It's kind of sad we might be leaving here soon.
Well, any place is better than that stinking swamp from before.
Yeah, I just was wondering if Scabatha is gonna miss me.
Well, if she doesn't do you harm first.
She wouldn't harm me.
So I think Will's going to say that at this time he thinks all the children might be in their beds.
Okay. All right. So we still need to get the pig. So,
You
do the
I just
pig.
wanted to kind of.
and that way, actually, you all could go on to the bedroom, and then I don't even have to do the firecrackers. I would head over there to meet y'all as we're heading out.
That's a good idea.
Okay. All right, map is up. Just there we go. Sorry, just gonna find my last two here. Good. Okay. The two of you approach the forest line. Do either of you have dark vision?
I have on a goggle of night, so I do.
So that's 60 feet.
Yes.
Paris has 60 feet of dark vision and 10 feet of blind vision, blind sight. Sorry.
Okay. Well, then from where you are, you don't really see much.
All right. Where are the pins from here?
Well, when we were running, well, I was running from the tin soldiers in Scabatha's garden. I think it was somewhere in front of the workshop.
Where the pumpkins are?
No, I didn't see any pumpkins. I think it was like some other type of vegetable. Sorry, Matt, really quick. Do you know what type of what type of vegetables are in the gardens here? The plots here.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Let me just get over there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yep, you see the compost heap. And mushrooms and toadstools. And then also licorice, sugarcane, marshmallow, and other things.
I distinctly remember smelling marshmallows, and I probably stepped on some of them too. So I don't think pumpkins.
All right. Well, if you know where they are, I mean, I'll follow you.
Let's hope we can maneuver around quickly enough. Harris is let's see. How far can he see? Is Paris able to see from where he's standing the scarecrows that is lined over at her garden? I think that's like 50 feet away from him.
Yeah, you can see them.
Okay. So the scarecrows are there. I think it was to the right of me when I was running. So we probably want to go down south.
In previous sessions, you were warned that the scarecrows are like an alert system.
Hmm.
We probably want to avoid them anyways.
So we're trying to sneak past the scarecrows. All right. So everybody be super quiet. I don't guess we have anything for quiet.
And just so you know, everything, I moved things around the map. So as you encounter those places, that is what's there as far as creatures.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We do still have the sycamore seeds. I just saw them in party loot.
That's true. You could each have one if you wanted.
I think it's better if we save them, just in case you need to get out of a pickle, or us.
I mean, I'm not very good at stealth, so that's why I was looking for some options.
Like, it could start you not in the pickle. Up to you.
Are you a stealthy person?
I want to say I can be sneaky sometimes, but I mean, clearly last time I tried it, I unfortunately alerted Skabatha to me and Mona.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take one because there ain't no way I'm going past this unless I'm super lucky.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm taking one out of party loot right now.
Okay. How long does it last?
One hour.
Okay. I think that means if you take it, you might have enough time to even go into your bedroom invisible.
Yeah, that's my plan. But
So-
if we're dealing with scarecrows, then I'm gonna take one.
So would it count then if you wake her up and she can't see you? Does that how the curse works?
Well, I just mean that if there's things in there with her, I'm not gonna go in there.
Okay.
Unless it's to send the pixies to go into the dollhouse. But other than that, no. But if it's just her in there, then I'm going to try to wake her up. And that's a whole other issue.
Okay. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. So let's just get that piglet out. How good is your pig impression?
How good is my pig impression?
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot talk to animals, and I'm not great at handling animals, so probably not very good.
Not good at handling animals either.
It's all right as long as we do it together. Wait, no, we can't do it together. Well, okay. Here's what's what. I'd say if we get that far, let's deal with it. But for right now, I'm taking me a sycamore seed, and I'm gonna try to sneak up to those pens.
And I'm just gonna tiptoe my way over there.
Okay. So, All right, so the two of you are there. Let's just go turn by turn. Does that sound appropriate?
Sure, that's fine.
Becky, that good?
Yep.
Cool. So we'll start with Paris. Kind of keeping our old initiative because it's in front of me. So
Okay.
from here, what do you want to do?
Let's see.
There's also fine to start if you want to start your turn anywhere within that tree line, that's totally fine.
Okay. I'm gonna have him kind of start here.
Perfect.
I'm gonna have him kind of walk down this slope. He's kind of like doing this as quietly as possible.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
$28.
I don't even know why I should do that. I guess it's looking all the way around. So, all right. So you do not disturb the tin soldier.
Okay. Let's see. Can I take another action to like hide, just in case?
So I would say you kind of determined that these things that don't have eyes have blind sight.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so hiding is not going to do like a big thing. Right now it's more like you're just going so quiet they don't know you're there.
Okay. And as I go down, am I able to hear anything else, like the sound of animals?
You'd seen the animals here before, and you can kind of look down because this isn't enclosed. These are just more like big walls. You can see that there are pigs in here, along with a piglet.
Perfect. Paris is going to see if there's a way inside, but just like preliminary from just him seeing.
You see before there's a door,
Okay.
or you could try to climb over the pen.
Okay. I think that's all that Paris is going to do for now.
Yeah. So for now, we'll go to little sister.
All right. So I'm gonna try to sneak down. So put me beside Paris. I have the sycamore with me.
Have you taken it?
Oh yeah, I took that before we started.
Okay. Perfect. So go ahead and give me that stealth check.
Dirty 20.
Very good. He's
Nice.
noticed.
Quick question: is how tall is the wall, and is it scalable?
I would say probably like 5 feet.
5
You
feet.
probably hop on over there.
Okay.
And then next we'll go to little Paris.
Okay. Let's see. I think Paris is going to very quietly and slowly climb over the walls of the enclosure.
All right. Easy enough. Give me another stealth.
Okay.
Oh boy. That does succeed. Funny enough.
Okay. So technically, does climbing count as an action, or
No, it's just movement.
okay, it's just movement? Paris is going to basically. He's going to do this, and he's going to approach the piglet with his body low to the ground, as to not frighten any of the animals. So he's going to go to where he saw the piglet.
Okay. So you're able to do that without. Let me see if you disturb any of the pigs. What'd you get again? 10? Stealth. 11 is what you got. Okay. You are able to not wake the pigs.
Okay. And then let's see. Is he within 5 feet of the piglet? Okay. Is Paris able to maybe crouch down and pick up the piglet?
Yeah. Give me, I think, sleight of hand.
Okay. $13.
Okay. So you'd be able to hoist them onto your shoulder. They're small. I'll just have that pig there for now.
Okay, great. And I think that's all that he's gonna do for now.
All right. Anything from little sister?
He will. Whoop. Ugh. Well, let's see here. If I can make it in there. Nope, I cannot. And I see, I just see the pigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And does this look like something that Paris could carry, or should
Yeah.
I? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I think seeing that it looks like Paris has this now, what I will do is go ahead and cast I'll take a sprinkle of dust and put it on myself here for a expeditious retreat. And I will move 60 feet toward the next destination, which I think I'll probably stay on the tree line for now. Yeah, so that would get me up to about here. And that would be my... Because if I'm looking at this correctly, in order to get into the house where the bedroom is, I need to get to the other side of this log. So for now, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. With that, The scarecrow starts screaming.
Oh no!
The tin soldier perks up and seems that Loomlurch is alerted.
Oh no!
And we will end there for today.
Did I need to roll the stealth or anything?
Unfortunately, no, because they are a magical effect. Like alarm.
Okay.
No one could stealth past your alarm spell. If they cross the line, they cross the line. That is how the scarecrows are.
Okay.
It's just the spell that was in effect. But that is that. And before I forget, did you go up a level?
Oh, awesome.
You can count as though you had gotten the level actually before your long rest. And yeah, let me end this.